Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Been doing a lot of videos on this game recently, but I don't care, I'm loving it. So, came back on because I really wanted to continue playing more than anything. But in this video, my plan is to build the base out a bit. We spent a lot of time exploring, collecting resources and all that stuff, but not a lot of time really optimizing our base. So the plan for this video, I want to build a few more of these drills so that we can have a more constant supply of resources. I want to build out the foundations of what our base is going to look like. It's going to take a little while and a lot of resources, but I want to do it. I think it's going to be worth it. And other than that, I'm not too sure. I just want to get drills built first so that we can just have a lot more resources. Because these collect quite a lot of resources while you're just playing the game. And it comes very, very handy. Now, we might be lucky to get finished with this stage during this video, which I'm hoping so. But what we need to do, we look over here, we have our drill. It takes 2 osmium and an iridium rod for each one of those, so it's not cheap. I did want to have a look. Yeah, so you can get tier 2 and tier 3 ore extractors, but we are nowhere near getting those yet, so we're just going to stick with the tier 1. Now we got to look, right? We need 2 osmium for each of those. We have 2 in there. We have 2 in there. And I want to make about 3 of them, which is going to take a lot of iridium, but we actually do have 2 iridium rods already. So we can make all the iridium rods we need. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have all the iridium rods we need. The only other problem we have is these obviously require power, and they need 34 each, and we only have 17 left. So we're also going to have to build one of those, which takes 3 uranium rods, which we have from our missions out. We need an explosive powder and a super alloy. Now we have a super alloy. I don't think we have explosive powder anywhere. I need to remember we have another storage unit as well filled with stuff. So explosive powder takes sulfur, right? And I don't know if we have sulfur. We do not have sulfur. So we know where we can get sulfur. It also needs 3 water bottles, so we're going to have to collect our water bottles from in here. And drink one. First we need to collect sulfur. I'm not sure how much, so we're just going to collect a handful. We might as well grab some more osmium while we're here, because we're going to be running low. There's 1 crystal here. Now we could try and put a drill in here, like I said in the last episode, so that we can have a drill making osmium. That would be pretty cool. We'll have to test that, I think. Iridium, okay, well we can craft that. So at least we can get another reactor going. Get our power back up a bit. We're kind of running out of room as well, I've noticed, so we're going to have to figure some things out. Because this is just going to have to go here, because we have no room for anything. Let's have a look now. Okay, we got 349 power, so we are lovely. We are hunky and dory. So, we now need aluminium, 2 osmium each, an aluminium each, and a super alloy each. So there's all the osmium we need, there's all the aluminium we need, and then we need 3 of those. Now, we're going to go ahead and just scatter a few of these around. I don't know if the efficiency is going to change. We could put them like a little... Ah, we need titanium as well. I didn't think about that. Which we should have some titanium, right? Yeah. Yeah, we got titanium. My main thought process is just if we have a handful of these... Oh, I got that pretty even. Yeah, if we have a handful of these, although they're all going to be focusing iron, they seem to just collect every resource. But that's triple the output of resources there, which is going to be very handy. We also have the one in there grabbing iridium, so I'm going to put this last one up in the purple crystal room, osmium, in the osmium cave, just to see if that will just mine osmium. I'm going to pull you out. I also find it really cool that the power from our base extends to the whole planet. I see that, yeah, that's still picking up iron. So maybe you can't collect osmium from these caves. Maybe crystals aren't something you can actually collect. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, that's something new we've learnt. So what if we put one out here? Is that going to still mine iron? It's mining sulfur. Okay, yeah, I can leave that there. Yeah, I remember now. We didn't build the algae generator because I'm an idiot and I ate the eggplant that we needed. Which is very interesting. So we need an algae generator to then be able to make the tier 2 one anyway. And then to be able to make the stuff we need for this. Which, if we look, we need 2 bacteria samples, which is 3 algae each. So that's 6 algae as it is. Then we need 2 fertilizer, which is also 3 algae each, and 2 eggplants each. So we might get that by the end of the episode. We're just gonna have to find out, really. We are out of food and water, so I know we have some space food. We have a water bowl. There we go. Now we can put that in there and that in there. Nope, not in there. Okay. We also have obsidian. I have no idea for the life of me what the hell we needed obsidian for. Oh, the map microchip. That's what we needed obsidian for. We could make these torches. I'm pretty sure we only have the tier 1 torch, right? So maybe we'll make the tier 2 torch, which requires aluminium, magnesium, and sulfur. Magnesium. Sulfur, aluminium. Just because we can. I might as well be upgrading my character as I can. So we're just going to put this down there. Grows underwater algae generates biomass placed on water surface. So that place down there. How we actually would collect algae, I don't know. Out here, transfer everything across. Grab everything we can. I'm basically just gonna start transferring things across. This is gonna be lovely and cut down for you guys, so you don't have to worry about that. We got to deconstruct our bio thing, and then that. Oh, we finally collect these pieces of cobalt though. So they're gone. That's nice. We can deconstruct you. Oh, that piece of iron went through the floor. Anyway, so now we got to move this across. And that should be about it. Do we have enough to make a locker? Because I picked up another locker. Yeah. Move all of those across. We need to remember that all of the loot in there is enough to rebuild all of the stuff we have. Oh, I don't want to deconstruct the eggplants. We need them to grow. I'm going to wait for those to grow before we deconstruct them. So the idea I have, right, is that I want the main base here, down the middle preferably, and then I want to have like 2 taller buildings, and if I can put the nuclear generators in them, that would be splendid. And then this long one, at the end of that I want like the biodome. That's the plan. Ah! Right. Spent ages trying to figure it out. And I'll be honest, ended up sort of Googling it. I'll be honest, I feel a bit cheaty for it. But these things hanging down are algae. And we collect those. And we have algae samples. So that's how we get that. So that's very good to know. Okay. Done. Done. Okay. So we're gonna have to build another storage thing, just because I can't be carrying all of this whilst trying to build a base. So we're gonna be down a few pieces of iron. That's fine. No, that's not what I was trying to deconstruct. God damn it. Get back in there, you. Oh yeah, and these were 4 separate living compartments, weren't they? Oh. I did not know that. Okay, so how many super alloys do we have? Takes 2 per. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can make plenty then. So, this is actually bigger. Okay, that's about even now. Then we're gonna put our door down. And our little staircase that connects the door. Okay, now we have this part of the base. That is cool. That is cool. So now we want to have a look-see. We want one of these. Oh, you can zoom it out a bit. Thank you. There we go. At least have it even. That's not hanging off the back, is it? Oh, it is hanging off the back. Well, deal with it. You know what I mean? Where does that go? That lines up perfectly, pretty much, with the edge. About there. That should hang off the back a little, yeah. So now we just need a bunch of doors. I'm gonna put that one there. And just line that one up right next to it. There we go. So, now we're just rebuilding the base pretty much. It's gonna be a bit of a long haul, but I think it's gonna be worth it. The only other thing I need to do is build another door. So, iron, titanium, iron, silicone, titanium. Just so we can actually go in and out of the base. There we go. So, we have a bunch of things to rebuild. That's a given. And there's our last storage container gone. Nice and clear out here again now. So that's all of that. Now, the next steps. This is going to be our sort of workstation. So we need to rebuild our heaters. The crafters are going to go back in the main base. We need to do that. This is going to be where our heaters and our food grower and all that jazz goes. Because we can just fill these rooms up now. Like, we don't need to interact with most of these things. They just get placed down and boom, Bob's your uncle. So what else did we have? We had food growers. We did also have the plant things. The veggie tubes. I think we'll wait because I want to put those with the biodome. So yeah, we're going to do the food grower. We're going to build... We had 4 of those. And to be fair, I imagine it's good for growing food in a heated room, right? That would make sense to me. We shouldn't have an issue with power, because we're just rebuilding things we already had. So that's those. Next step is crafting stations. Okay, and our crafting stations are going to go in our main room, obviously. That only makes sense. Build that in the corner. I think that would look nice. Ooh. Oh yeah, silicone. Silicone, silicone. There we go. Then our advanced crafter can go right about there. That's both our crafters back. We did have a display cabinet, which we could do with building, but that's not important right now. Why am I thinking about that? That's all our crafters built. We're missing our veggie tubes. We're going to build those once we built the other thing. We need to rebuild our communication antenna and our bio lab. And I think that's everything we had built, actually. I might be wrong. We'll take the bio lab, and communication antenna we can do as well. We'll do the bio lab first. Put that up there. And then we need a ladder, which is cobalt iron. Cobalt. Iron. I do want to build windows on these buildings at some point. That is part of my plan. Go up here. And here's our biolab. Cool. That's all like production, that's all storage. And then that's going to be the biodome. And then communication antenna. So that is yet more silicone. One of those. One of those. Hydration levels low. Take a sip of our water. So now, where do we put the communication antenna is the question. I think we put it all the way up here. I think we put it there. Yeah, that makes sense. Now we should have communications again. Our map is still functioning. That's on 97%. We're going to finish lakes by the end of this video, everyone. Confirmed. So, the next step, we've rebuilt everything we needed to build. We need to build a biolab, which we don't quite have enough algae for, so I'm going to go ahead and start moving some of our stuff back. Like the water collector, that would be nice to have a little bit closer. Yeah, that's as close to central as we're going to get it. Now we have a nice cool water collector. There's our drills and everything. That's fine. We could move... Yeah. We're going to lose power briefly. But I would like to have the nuclear reactors like in these corners. I think that's a cool design. We have them like tucked away in these corners. Yeah, that's cool. That pipe is going through there. That's fine. And 2 of those. Let's build our rocket, shall we? Okay, so we have our rocket built for the finale. Now we just need this algae to finish growing. There we go. And that's enough algae samples to finish our stuff. Boom. Boom. Yeah, I knew we were missing a sulfur and an eggplant, and these are actually coming up to just about grown anyway. But we'll check. I don't think we have any other eggplants though. Yeah, let's go get some sulfur, shall we? So there's the sulfur we need. Just collect a couple of those. Well, the rest of the ones that are in this cave actually, by the looks of it. And then we'll go create our biolab. And now the we need one super alloy and the biodome is good. I always feel like every time I feel like I'm ready to build something, I'm missing something. Biodome! So that's pretty darn big. What we're going to do, we're going to build it with the entrance centered. And then we can just build foundations that way, hopefully. So we just need iron, titanium, and silicone. Titanium, silicone. That's floating for the meantime, but I am going to build foundations under it, trust me. Here's our new biodome. Wow. What is this? Creates tree bark. Interesting. Oh, is there one of those on both sides? So this creates tree bark. I wonder what tree bark's used for. Okay, I have an idea. This feels incredibly stupid of me. But if we build this biodome, like there, then we connect the other biodome onto the back of it. And like I said, I will build foundations under it, don't worry. It's not going to look ugly forever. But now, we go into this. We have our biodome here that we can see what biomass stuff we're doing. And then we go back here and we have our trees. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And now we've got even more oxygen production as well, so there's absolutely no problems. So that is it. We have stacked our base up. Come on. Look at that, 2,400 oxygen a second. So, in honor, as always, for the end of the video, I am going to launch our rocket ship. Look at that base. I'm proud of this base. This is amazing. And, as per usual, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like and subscribe to see more videos as they come out. It really supports me in the channel more than anything. And don't forget to drop a comment down below if you have any ideas, suggestions or questions. Whatever you want to say, drop it in the comments. I will reply. And I hope you all have an amazing day. I'll see you later.